We are going to take a moment on this stage to honor a very special man.
Doctor, IAS officer, theatre artist, avid traveller, cyclist and randonneur. Dr. Venu is a man of many paths. For over 3 decades, he blazed new trails, taking Kerala on a journey that drew acclaims from around the world. Most recently, the New York Times featured Kerala on its list of 52 places to visit. Over the years, Dr. Venu played a pivotal role in envisioning and positioning the little state of Kerala as a significant player in relevant global and domestic tourism markets. He was part of the Ministry of Tourism, Government of India, during the launch of the Incredible India campaign. He also co-authored the textbook An Introduction to the Business of Tourism. He foresaw the power of public-private partnership in tourism, planting the seeds of an idea called Kerala Travel Mart, which would go on to become the largest international tourism mart of its kind in India, opening up new worlds of growth within the tourism sector. Dr. Venu's inherent love for the rich tapestry of culture led him to explore spaces and ideas that evoke a heartfelt connection between the traveler and the culture of our land. As one of the key people behind the first Kochi Biennale, he could instantly see how art, contemporary or traditional, could prove to be a potent ingredient in catalyzing and widening the scope of travel and tourism. A self-confessed nutcase from museums, Dr. Venu is known for his passion to create eloquent spaces that tell stories, renewing, refreshing and preserving memories. A vocal advocate of community rights and responsibility in tourism, Dr. Venu was instrumental in linking key touchpoints like grassroots development and preservation with the idea of responsibility, firmly placing Kerala on the global responsible tourism map. In a bold move, Kerala Tourism launched Your Moment is Waiting, an international campaign that went beyond the confines of advertising, evoking rather than depicting, international in expression, akin to fine art in treatment. As an officer and a gentleman, he rose to the rank of the Chief Secretary of the state. Dr. Venu Vasudevan has played a central role in shaping Kerala's tourism by blending nature, culture and development. His efforts have taken Kerala to new heights on the global tourism stage. Today, we are proud to honor Dr. Venu and express our gratitude to the man who not only saw the big wide world out there, but stepped out and brought it home to Kerala.
Gentlemen, the Kerala Travel Mart Society is proud to honor Dr. Venu V, former Chief Secretary of Kerala, for his outstanding contributions towards the growth of Kerala tourism. A true officer who truly shaped the tourism scene of Kerala. We all know that he just retired from the civil service, but here's wishing him all the very best for an even more eventful future of services to our state. When we talk about leaders who have led KTM this far, a special mention once again goes to a man who was honored here on this stage a few moments ago, Dr. Venu V, IAS, former Chief Secretary of Kerala. And he is now going to address this gathering with his response to that honor he just received. As we all know, he just retired from civil service. He's proceeding for bigger ventures, we are sure, and that is Dr. Venu V, IAS, here to talk to us now.
The President of today's meeting, Honorable Tourism Minister Mr. Riaz, Honorable Finance Minister Mr. Balagopal, the dignitaries on the dais, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is such an honor for me to be standing before you. It is a moment of great emotion for me. It is a moment of reflection and a moment of pride. So first of all, I would like to thank the KTM management from the bottom of my heart for having recognized what small efforts I have made in contributing to creation of this wonderful get-together of tourism professionals of Kerala and beyond. Thank you very much. Tourism, as they say, runs in my blood. It has been my singular honor to have served this sector for over 20 years. And I hope that in the coming years as well, I will get an opportunity in one way or the other to be useful to this sector and to contribute in whatever small manner I can. As we celebrate the Silver Jubilee of this unique and compelling event, it is only natural that oldsters like me and Mr. Jose Dominic and Mr. Najib, and there are quite a few people still alive and kicking and active in the industry even now, to think back to those days when KTM was a mere idea, a suggestion. It was an audacious idea. It was perhaps one of the most outrageous things that people in Kerala could think of. And I'm thinking of all the kind of thoughts that went in when we decided to take the plunge for the first time in the country, perhaps in the world, where the industry decided that they could do better in organizing a tourism event than a seasoned, experienced event manager. And we have remained true to that cause even today. This is one organization, this is one event of a global scale today with 30, 40 countries represented, without a professional event manager behind the scenes. What you see today and over the next few days will be the sweat and tears and the effort of the industry themselves. It is not a professional being paid something to organize an event, put together and organize an event for us. And this has been made through sheer effort. Mr. Najib, former president who led this society admirably for many, many years, was reminding me, remember Dr. Venu, that we waited for hours and hours in the waiting rooms of airline offices 24 years ago, in April and May of 2000, in order to get an audience with their country managers, because we were begging for seats, for airline seats, in order to bring the buyers from outside the country. And I remember the hours of meetings that Mr. Jose Dominic held in Casino Hotel and in several other places, where we tried to bring the industry together to convince them that this is the way to go, that they need to donate, contribute their rooms free of cost for this cause. It took a lot of convincing, but today, when we stand at the inaugural of the 12th edition, when we have 3,000 buyers from across the world, I think it is important for us to salute the leaders and the activists who were the lifeblood of this wonderful initiative. And it is only befitting that KTM management decided that they would honor the past presidents and secretaries. And along with them, I would like to remember with a lot of gratitude all the managing committee members who have contributed their time and effort in creating these wonderful events. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most important and pleasurable things for me, I visit the KTM every time, even if I'm not associated directly with it, is to meet these new people. The new buyers who are very curious and anxious, apprehensive a little bit, excited. Am I wasting my time here? Will I get some business? Will I get some connections? And I'm also excited to see the new exhibitors. Our youngsters, who are setting up properties, who are creating products, services, who are all raring to go to do business. It is the newcomers that always create this fresh blood and fresh excitement in every KTM. So I would like to start by saluting them and welcoming the new buyers and exhibitors to the KTM fold. I am sure that you're going to have a brilliant time over the next 2-3 days. I am sure that you will go back happy tired but happy. And to all the buyers who are here for the first time from various parts of the country and from other countries, welcome to Kerala, welcome to KTM. I hope you will have a very productive time here. And to all our friends who make it a pilgrimage every 2 years to be with us at the KTM from various parts of the world, welcome back, sir. Welcome back, ma'am. Thank you very much for your continued support and trust on Destination Kerala and to your partners back in Kerala. The one thing that struck me when I was sitting here and listening to the speeches is to see this whole new generation of management taking over and holding responsibility with great conviction. And I think that is the whole important thing. KTM society has passed the baton, as it were, to the next generation. And they have stepped up, they have stood up, and they have taken responsibility. And I think it is also exemplified from our side. I am no longer in government, but I'd like to continue to believe that I am part of government led by our young minister. I do not think that we have in our country a minister as dynamic and young and aggressively promoting the destination as Mr. Riaz. And another youngster, Biju, leading as Secretary Tourism. Even younger to Biju is our Shikha. All of these people gave me great hope that in government we have a new generation of people who will lead the sector from the government side and support the initiatives of the KTM society in this event and continuing events. Ladies and gentlemen, it is no exaggeration to say that KTM has redefined Kerala as a global destination, as a destination offering a wide variety of products and services. It gave the young, the small, the local entrepreneur access to a global market. It gave buyers from various parts of the world a chance to meet and do business with a huge number of exhibitors and sellers. And most importantly, I think KTM remains the property of the industry, as was brought out by the finance minister himself. It remains a property of the industry, run and managed by tourism professionals. And lastly, I think most significantly, it is also a celebration. KTM is a celebration of cooperation. It is a celebration of mutual respect. It sets high ethical standards, competitors coming together in creating an event, working together to make sure that the pie becomes bigger, that more business is brought in, and then the competition can start. They join for a common cause, for a common purpose, and thereby we are giving a signal to the world. Look at Kerala, where competitors come together because tourism as an idea, as a concept, as an industry is far bigger than our small competition. So I think that message is also of extreme importance to me, and I think we are unique because KTM is the only one of its kind in the country where the industry comes together and conducts an event. India tourism today is at a very, very, very interesting point. We are one of the largest in terms of numbers. We are growing very well. At the same time, one can see that the industry is not entirely happy with where things are going. We will not go to those aspects now. All I'm saying is that while India tourism is struggling a bit, you will see that one challenge after the other. This state of Kerala, this destination Kerala, has surmounted each challenge and has represented itself before the market and said, here is Kerala, we are ready to do business with you. We have not wavered. We have not changed. We have tried to become more and more professional. We have provided more and more products, services, service providers. So I think for the buyers who have come, taking their time out from their busy schedules, you will see that in Kerala, it will be business as usual. But that brings me to another point which the Honorable Chief Minister mentioned. That is Wayanad. Ladies and gentlemen, the buyers, at least from India, are aware of the catastrophe that we had to surmount, we had to manage. That was just a very small part of what is a very, very beautiful, large region of the state. And because of some negative reporting, tourism in the entire region came to a standstill. Wayanad is struggling to get back to its feet. So while the entire destinations, all the destinations of Kerala deserve your attention, I would request your special attention. All the buyers here, all our esteemed buyers from various parts of the country, how they have bounced back. Look at how, even in the face of extreme adversity, they have come back and are ready to do business with you. I would now like to conclude by saying that one of the latest assignments that have come my way is to take over as chairman of the Kochi Biennale. So many of you are already patrons of the Biennale, are supporters of the Biennale. You conduct tours for the Biennale. I would like to assure you that I will try my best to bring back the glorious days of the Kochi Muslims Biennale, which will become another huge and prestigious event starting next year. For 4 months, Kochi will play host to a unique cultural and art event that is unparalleled in the country, and I would like to make an advance information to you to welcome you to the Cochin Biennale. I would like to conclude by congratulating and giving my compliments to the entire managing committee, and I'm going to see whether I can reel out these names as well, starting with my friend Jose Pradeep, who was led from the front, Swaminathan, Gibran, Baby Matthew, Michael Dominic, Renju, Hari, Maria, Vinod, Raju, Vanchi, Manu, Manoj, Krishnachandran, the new generation guys, Jose, Janish, Jobin. I don't think I've missed anybody, but if I have missed anybody, please accept my compliments. All of you, you've done a wonderful job. I'm looking forward to the next 2 days, and I'm sure that all of you sitting here who have come from long distances will also enjoy themselves. All the very best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Venu, for those words that beautifully capture the ethos of Kerala Travel Mart. And once again, on behalf of everyone present here, huge gratitude from all of us for all your contributions and determination that you've showed in the past 2 decades. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's hear it for Dr. V. Venu.